Driving over Valdresflya gives a feeling of flying over the mountains. On both sides are high mountains, and in the middle a large flat plain. It is the second highest main road of Norway, after the one over Sognefjellet. Valdresflya is part of Road 51 between Gol in Hallingdal over Fagernes and Beitostølen in Valdres to Randen in the Otta Valley. The actual road Valdresflya goes from the Bygdin to Randsverk. The road was built as a connection between the Trøndelag and Western Norway. The first stretch from Fagernes to Bygdin was built in 1926. Then 10 years later, the work started for the rest of the road, which was finished in 1940. Unlike other spectacular mountain roads, Valdresflya won't require any special driving skills, as it doesn't have any sharp turns, narrow passages, or steep inclines. The road is usually winter closed between November and Easter. During that time, one really feels how far the other side is, as one has to drive through Gjøvik and Lillehammer to get around. Instead of a 45-minute trip, it takes over 4.5 hours. When driving southward from Randsverk, you drive first along the river Sjoa. You will pass the Ridderspranget, and there is a big sign where to turn. Next is Hinnseter, which is a small hotel with a long history. Further lies Gjendesheim, from where the hike to Besseggen starts. There is a side road going to it. The road is usually closed in winter from here. A little bit after, you will see Knuthø, which is sometimes referred to as Little Besseggen. When reaching the top at 1,389 meters above sea level, you will see a very modern building, Flye 1389. This is a little restaurant which opened in 2020, as the general manager Marius Haugaløkken tells us.
This place, it's kind of a, let's say, a special building. It's drawn by a famous Norwegian architect called Hjeltnes, and it's owned by Statens Vegvesen. That it's part of the national tourist roads in Norway. It was a small refugee, a vandrerhjem, that was located here, but that closed down. I think it was 8 years ago, and last year this building was finished, and I think it's really nice and interesting.
On Flye 1389, they serve very traditional Norwegian dishes.
Up here we sell the very famous Norwegian dish waffles, where every Norwegian and tourist loves that, but we also have a lot of local tastes, local cheese, local meat and drinks from the surroundings around Valdresflya. As long as the road is open. So when the road opens in Easter, we open this place and we keep it open until the end of October.
Marius is also the host at Gjendesheim.
I'm also the manager of Gjendesheim, which is a refugee owned by the Norwegian Trekking Association, done by the foot of Besseggen, the famous hike here in Norway.
And he really likes Valdresflya.
When you're up here, when you're driving the road of this mountain, you feel that you're on top of the world. The road is almost flying. It feels very nice to be up here, and the nature is beautiful. It's clean nature, high mountains, and we can give you delicious food.
All along the way, you will find places to stop and enjoy the Norwegian nature. From Easter until the snow is gone, one can go skiing up here. On popular days, there will be cars parked everywhere along the road. Beware when walking out in summer. Valdresflya is covered in swamps. On the way down, you will pass by Bygdin with mountain Synshorn. There is a via ferrata in the cliff. On the other side you will find Lake Vinstre. Then comes one more mountain, Bitihorn. This is the most famous mountain in the region and the symbol of Beitostølen. There is a hike up to the summit, which can be done in summer. The road continues then toward Beitostølen, and in winter it is possible to ski on the road as it is covered with at least 1.5 meters of snow. If you are road tripping in Norway, you should definitely plan to drive over the Valdresflyet to experience this unique place. If you liked this video and want to see more in the future, then give it a like, and if you haven't done it, subscribe to this channel.